Taurus, hello. How are we? Wow. It's been a minute. Are you ready? Let's jump in, see what's going on with you. Taurus, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Anywhere that you have Taurus in your chart, we all have Taurus, right? It's wherever we have Taurus. Move forward with this, jump. And something to do with the winter months. So you could be taking, this could have been during the winter months that we decided to move in a particular direction, or it's been the winter months up until now. Obviously, we're coming out of it in the northern hemisphere here in the United States, and therefore it's coming on spring. So this could be you just moving forward. It's like, time to take that leap, time to jump, time to check it out, right? My hair's doing. So you think you can dance. That always makes me chuckle. Just 1 second. Your tribe has a message. This could be your ancestors, your angel guides, whatever you resonate with, right? They want you to know that they're very proud of you. They're always there for you, and they believe in you. It's been a rough road, but the best is yet to come. 7 to 10 days. So there's a little time frame in there. That's good, right? We always like time frames. We like a little know, when certain things are fixing to happen. Especially Taurus, they don't like surprises. Do not like surprises. Then we have childhood trauma needs exposed so it can be healed and released. Once upon a time, long time ago. So this could have been something that happened a very long time ago. Led blindly by multiple lies. I kind of feel like this was like societal beliefs, the belief systems that our parents, with the childhood trauma. Yeah, definitely signifies some kind of belief system here. It could be some kind of thought patterns. The way we view ourselves, the way we view others. Making things up to make themselves look good. So we could have been seeking some kind of attention, Maybe we didn't get enough attention. I mean, I don't know about you, but I didn't get enough attention. That's when we can be creators, though. So we might need to take a little bit of perspective shift there. So this is giving me the feeling of like, the fish story. Their fish was about yay big, but by the time they get finished telling it, sucker was this big, Just those kind of things. I feel like I had to lie to get attention. Because, to a child, even negative attention is better than no attention at all. Just saying. So we could have thought ways to get attention by acting out. Sometimes I didn't always get a very good response. It was a very long time ago, though, right? Oopsie. So let's pull some tarot. Or should we? No, I think we're going to pull from here. Move forward. We do things differently. So there's some hesitation. So I kind of feel like the ego is involved in this. That's what that feels like to me. Like the ego was definitely the driving force that probably kept you from taking some kind of leap of faith here to go in a particular direction. This could be a job. This could be a business venture. This could be just simply as, walking up and talking to someone that we have a crush on. It could be anything. During the winter months. Okay, so you think you can dance? Your tribe has a message. We're just going to go until Spirit say yay. Unbridled fire energy at play. Uh-oh. Hmm. Unbridled fire energy at play. Childhood trauma needs exposure. Roadblocks are evident. Not to worry. What will be, will be. Trust the direction we are led. You could be taken back to a particular time. I feel like someone's taking you back there, unfortunately. So you could be having someone that's coming up in your energy that was from a very long time ago, and this person's going to trigger you. It's meant to be triggered, though. You're meant to be triggered in this situation. So the childhood trauma. So this could be, and I don't like saying this, but that's the message. It could be the abuser. It could be someone that bullied you, um, the one that neglected you. I feel like you could run into this person somewhere. Could be maybe you go to a family gathering, you haven't been home in a long time. Let's say you've gone off to college and you haven't been home in a long time, and you go home and then your abuser or the one that, created this childhood trauma for you is there. And I feel like there's a meeting, like sitting at a table somewhere, like we're sitting down to eat. I feel like, well, there's quite a few people sitting around. It's a very uncomfortable. I feel very uncomfortable in this space because this person is here, obviously. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago. We'll get more into that in just a minute. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago. That was just the energy that I was picking up on it. Led blindly by multiple lies. This could have been others. Others could have not believed in you when you were talking about this abuser. That, so this could be a trigger message, trigger warning. Talks cheap, actions do not match. Yeah. Yeah, they were misled by someone here. Making things up to make themselves look good. Thank you, Spirit. Everyone is confused in this situation. I'm scared of rejection. So there's an energy here of someone that would just say anything to get any kind of attention because they feel like it's like the silence. The silence, if there's a room full of people and there's a silent moment, somebody's got to say something. I feel like this is the person that has to stand up and say something, and they say something that makes absolutely no sense, and it doesn't even go along with the conversation or the group even. Like, it's just out of the norm. And they start making up the story. Just, maybe it's not really a clown kind of energy. It doesn't feel like it's a clown kind of energy. A little bit immature. This energy definitely feels immature during the winter months. Oh, could have come to terms with one's reality. They could have. Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. Whoever it was that caused this childhood trauma to you, because it's going right back to here, whoever it was, this person had quite a scare. Could have been a health related issue. They could have lost someone dear. Okay. Um, could have been a child of theirs. And it caused an awakening with this coming to terms with one's reality. So you think you can dance. So you think you can dance. Picked a fight to escape. Someone didn't want the light shown on them. You know, when you're in a very dark place or you have a very dark heart, dark aura, you don't want the light shown on you. You try to avert that. You do your best to stay in the shadows because you don't want people to see who you truly are. And I feel like you're you're put in this position. It's almost like this person might, I do feel like they have come to terms with their own reality, and you could be being, I hate to say this too, but it's the message. You could be being set up, not in a bad way. I feel like there's a family member of yours that lives in the same place as this person. Is this even a Taurus reading? This doesn't feel like a Taurus reading. This feels more like a collective reading. I'm probably going to change it to a collective reading because this doesn't feel like it resonates really for a Taurus, even though that was the... okay. Anyways, I don't feel like it was Taurus sun. It was Taurus moon. That's what I'm feeling. The energy feels like it's Taurus moon. Anyways, um, it's almost like the person that didn't believe you, like whether that be a parent or a loved one, whatever, that didn't believe you as a child, doesn't see the depth of what they're fixing to put upon you without you even knowing. You're going to walk into this. It's going to be like you're going to be fed to the wolves. That's what this feels like. Like you're walking out and it's just bam, you're there. You're caught in the middle. You're like right there. Like, how could, and you're looking around the room and it's like all these faces are like looking at you to see what your reaction is going to be. I wonder why they're doing this. This is cruel. Because this person had to come to terms with their reality? Well, that's BS. Maybe it's so that you can confront this person, so the childhood trauma can go away and be released. That's probably how someone's viewing it. I feel like someone's viewing it that if they are able to present you with the ability to um, actually confront this person in front of all these others that didn't believe you. That's what this feels like. I think that's what's going on. Once upon a time, long, long time ago. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Oh, wow. That really, this person, reluctant to make necessary changes, prideful and careless, ego runs the show. Everyone is confused in the situation. It's almost like, yeah, you didn't know, you didn't have any idea this is fixing to transpire. There's certain individuals in your family that know that this person is going to be there. They also know that you're coming in because you haven't been to the family gathering, whatever family gathering this is. It's almost like it's a family reunion type situation. This could have been avoided. Definitely could have been avoided. So you could be receiving a message about this get together in 7 to 10 days. I feel like the reason why the message is coming up for you to see this and to is so that you can be prepared if this is your situation and this does resonate for you. It's so that you can prepare yourself mentally and emotionally to take this head on. I feel like this is probably a pretty good idea for you to do, honestly. You're an adult now, so it's like they can't do anything. Now is your chance to give that child a voice. And I feel like this person's going to deny it. They're going to deny, deny, deny. But also feel like this person was completely under the influence of something, a substance, an alcohol, completely. They have no memory of even that time period, that time frame. But that doesn't matter. They still need to come to terms with what they've done and the amount of, you know, things they've done to you. You poor thing. Oh, wow. I don't want to deliver this message. Dang, I never had one like this. I do apologize. I'm sorry if this is your message. This is not exactly the message I wanted to convey. Whew, Spirit. I'm here. I do what spirits say. So I do apologize. Move forward. Take the jump. Nine of Swords in the reverse. We feel it's risky. But it's really not a risk. It's a chance. You can look at it as something that's going to be risky. You know what I mean? Or you can look at it as a chance to actually set yourself free. To be free of this for once and for all. To actually... It's nothing for somebody to walk around and deny something for years. But if you're showing up as an adult and you are presented with this person in their face, and I only know this because I've experienced it. I've experienced it right in the middle of a restaurant. So I understand you're hesitant. I understand why you don't want to go in this direction. But I'm here to tell you, it helped me. I didn't do anything. I had all these things that I was going to say and was going to do. I simply poured a glass of water on them, got up and walked out. That was it. But you know what? It's never haunted me since. It hasn't haunted me since. And I was done very cruelly as a child, very cruelly by this individual. So you could feel like it's a risk, but it's also if we change our perception um, and see it as a potential to be freed from this once and for a while, so we're not carrying that weight around for us forever. What is this? We see things differently. Tell me about this. We see things differently. Temperance. Spirit guides. That's temperance. That's healing on more than just surface level or more than just internal. That's spiritual. Well, that is everything in your life. So this has the potential to create so much healing around the situation and for you. Because, you know, you're not being able to voice yourself, number one. And when you did, nobody believed you. That just made it that much more difficult to deal with. And this is your opportunity, I feel like, to be able to um, say your piece, make your peace. I believe it's going to change a lot of views of others that were doubting and didn't quite believe. During winter months, coming to terms with one's reality. Yeah. Six of Swords. So this person went through some chaos. You know, I feel like, honestly, this is giving me a feeling of going through some like therapy. I feel like this person went through some kind of therapy, hypnosis or something. And it feels like this person, something was triggered within that hypnosis and they remember a detail. There's something in this that has caused them to see things differently now, whereas opposed it was cloudy, they didn't have no memory of it, blah 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 blah. I think that it was just them suppressing the reality of what they did, and now after going through whatever this therapy session or this hypnosis or, you know, who knows what they did to themselves. It's not about them. This message is about you and healing you. So this person is definitely someone that, you know, this is you being able to give your karmic justice in this. Just being able to speak up about it. Honestly. Now, I'm not saying if you've gone through healing and you don't feel like you can face this person, don't do it. You do what's best for you. You do what resonates for you. This is just a warning to let you know that this is a pretty good chance that this could be coming into your reality if this was something that is possible. If you get a phone call and there's a family reunion and there's a get together and you're being invited, this is a probability. Okay? If this happened to you, that's all this is. Not bad. Oh, I can't stand the doors open. Yeah. This is a chance. Yep. This is definitely. With this Page of Wands, I feel like there was a lesson. They learned something. And it could have been a loss that they experienced. They experienced something, maybe not what they did to you, but there was a loved one of theirs that experienced something. And I don't feel like it was in relation to anything that happened to you, no. But it was just the trauma. And I feel like, you know, when they go through their realization and they're starting to pick up little pieces, they're starting to pick up pieces of themselves. Maybe they've gone through rehab and they're starting to pick up little tidbits of memory here, and they're probably needing you to clue in the pieces. And there's a lot of fears there, a lot of fears, because that's where they're going to have to really come to terms with what they did. And this also could be someone that did something to you back in the winter months that you are having the opportunity. Maybe they didn't abuse you as a child, but there's this could be something separate. You know, I'm picking up three different threads here. So you just take what resonates. This message just really does not a very fun message, I'm telling you right now. But somebody somewhere out there needs to hear it. So you think you can dance. Three of Swords. It's almost like the opportunity for this person to actually see the weight of what they did, of what they created for you. the amount of struggles that you've had your entire life since childhood dealing with this. This could just be one incident. But the level of abuse was so traumatizing. I mean, it really has held you up. It really has caused a bunch of issues. It really has caused a bunch of things to come up in your life that one wouldn't have to experience, if they had better parents, or if they would have had better guidance system, or if they would have had more belief system, or the love of the family that was supposed to actually be there and protect them. There was a protection. I feel like there's a protection. So this could be a root chakra thing here. Tell me more. Picked a fight to escape. This person could wind up picking a fight. Yeah, okay. There was definitely some addiction, some codependency to something, some devilish lies, manipulation. Uh, definitely toxic, toxic energy. And now this could also be, I'm getting at, like, I feel like this could be actually the parent. I feel like this is the parent that gets upset because you confront the one that abused you, however they abused you, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, it doesn't matter. It's the abuse altogether that was denied by the adults. And I feel like this could be, this is the denial. The denial from the parent is what this one feels like, the devil. Your tribe has a message. Tower. You're fixing to rise up from this. Oh, wow. This is going to set you free. Oh, how beautiful. This is such a beautiful thing. I know it doesn't sound beautiful. This sounds really sad and really disheartening. It really is. And my heart goes out to you. And just know that I'm giving you an energetic hug right now. And I want you to know that you are loved. You are loved. It does not matter. You are loved. And whoever this person is, well, they're fixing to get handed a shit sandwich. And you fixing to be the one giving it. What? What is this? Tower to lovers. Unbridled fiery energy at play. After this tower moment? Man, this could have been a sexual thing. Wow. I am so sorry. I'm seeing the King of Cups here, and I'm getting like, damn. I don't think I can give this message. I don't even know. I don't even know. Man, this is deep, man. I don't think I can do this. I'm gonna scrap this. I can't. I understand somebody needs to hear it, and I'll give them a personal for free. But this is not the message that I'm going to give, because this was a very deep, sad, hard. Ugh, I don't know. My cup of tea. Ooh. I'm trying to drink tea over here, man. I just want to drink my tea in peace. Ugh, sorry.